Hello. Hoop is crashing the party. Just can't help himself.
Mr. Senior Hill, welcome up, welcome up.
Hey Dom, good to see you. How are you?
I'm well, thank you for asking. How are you?
Life is different as a Spay Bay member. Now I feel like a jet setter. You know, that's that. There was a time in my life that was like BSB and ASB before Spay Bay and after Spay.
I actually was just watching videos on that recently, and I saw some Neil deGrasse Tyson take. I don't know, it's craziness. There's a lot of drama behind using those acronyms. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of I guess a reflection of my early '90s education.
Hey Jordan, welcome up to the stage. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm well, thank you for asking. B-
Good.
Barack, welcome up to the stage.
What's up, O-Rock?
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
Of course. All right, so let's get things started here. So this is our U.S. Open edition of Community Thursday. I hope some of you guys were able to catch what's going on there in the field Thursday. It looks like we got two records set today. Low scores in by Ricky Fowler and Xander Schauffele. Both shot a 62 today. I think the course record was 61 shot by Homa. But Tungsten spit a little facts in the quiz house and talked about how that's actually not a 61 according to pro standards. I think he was shooting off different tees and um, different settings, as a gamer would say.
Controversy.
Do you have any insight on that, Ryan?
So typically when there's a course record set, they would call it a tournament course record. It has to be in competition and from the back set of tees. So I mean, obviously, U.S. Open setup is going to be different than whenever Homa might have played it. But I think for all intents and purposes, you could call those 262 shot today the effective tournament course record.
Okay. Yeah, I think I agree with that as well. Um, really awesome stuff. Not, I don't think anybody expected to see that today at all. Um,
I certainly didn't.
it, all I've heard through the entire week was course conditions, course conditions, course conditions. Coop, speaking
Yeah,
of course conditions, can you give us a
we
first
were
impression?
expecting carnage here. Like, absolute rough, maybe one or two under. Seeing them go low today was wild. I'm sorry I can't stick around for most of the call because I'm on site and service is really bad. But yeah, beautiful day out here, and the course obviously scored well.
So, while we have you here, what is your biggest takeaway from this week so far? How was your experience at LA Country Club?
Biggest takeaway is how cool it is to have a major tournament like this in a major metropolitan area. Like it's right downtown LA, and the accessibility for everyone is just really cool. There's events all over, but they're like just outside of the grounds. The grounds themselves are incredibly impressive. Like this course is magnificent. The clubhouse is magnificent, and getting to spend some time on such an exclusive property is really really cool. Well, my biggest takeaway I would probably say is how excited everyone here in the LA West Coast golf scene is about Links and what we're doing and accomplishing. Nick's in the audience. We've been having some really great conversations with existing partners, with future partners. You all saw the Malvin drop
Yes.
yesterday. If you haven't yet, go to the pro shop, check it out. But just awesome times here. Yeah, people are excited about coming out to Spay Bay and the next chapter, what we're going to keep doing.
And so, to kick off of that, do we have any thoughts going into the weekend here? These low scores, do you think it's going to keep up? Do you think who have you kept your eye on? Who caught your eye? Being in person there, Cooper.
Uh, I'll let Nick answer that. Who caught your eye, Nick?
Let's bring them
I
up
mean, there
here.
wasn't one individual. I mean, one thing I will say about this place is it wasn't built to be a gallery haven for watching major golf. So it's not really that easy to walk around and see as much golf as you would think. Um, but I don't know. I'd love to see Ricky still play this out and hold on if he can. It would be cool to see him in Kentucky Sunday.
Yeah, looking really sharp.
Yeah, I think it'd be really cool to see him get a U.S. Open win here. Like that would be the biggest. That would be one of the bigger stories this year. I was a huge Ricky doubter earlier in the year, but I've been proven wrong. He is better than ever. So on to the next. Let's go to partnership announcements. We have Links X Malbon Pro Shop drop live in the Pro Shop now. Head to the benefits tab. You can find the drop there. It's an embroidered Links logo shirt with a bunch of Malbon flags embroidered all over the shirt. It's a really nice shirt for the summertime. It's perfect for the U.S. Open, and it's really significant, I think, when any Web3 Malbon has their own Web3 project going on. We are a Web3 project as well. I think the combination of those two factors going into this drop, I think, is really significant, and it's really awesome that we were able to make it happen. And to the second partnership announcement, Mizzen and Main. All of Links members will get 20% off Mizzen and Main premium golf apparel. They have awesome polos, quarter zips, joggers, 5-pocket pants if you're interested, and even more. So like I said, head to our Clubhouse benefits page and gain access to those benefits today, right now. And Ryan, I think we have a new leisure benefit. If you would like to announce that.
Sure. Yeah, kind of some awesome stuff going on. As promised for quite a bit of time, World Vantage is now available as an upgrade for leisure holders. So that gets you access to, if memory serves, over 450 courses in North America. And I could say from the globals who have been using it thus far, generally speaking, the feedback has been awesome. It's kind of the closest we can get to providing you guys with a member for a day experience, aside from, of course, our signature series events, which we've been running this spring and early summer so far. But if you are a leisure holder and you want to take advantage of the World Vantage benefit, you can log into the Clubhouse, find the World Vantage benefits page, and you will be presented with the opportunity to go and enroll as a World Vantage member. The cost to do that for leisure holders, I believe, is $715 annually. And the restrictions, just so everyone is aware, you'll be able to play each course in the World Vantage lineup up to 3 times in the year. And the way that you request access to play those courses is by, once you're enrolled with World Vantage, you'll get login credentials to go to their website and make a request with their concierge. Their concierge will work with the club to find a time that the club is able to host you, and up to 3 guests. You can bring up to 3 guests with you each time you go and play a World Vantage course. And yeah, it's an awesome benefit to take advantage of. So if there's any questions, feel free to drop us a support ticket. Email us at support@links.golf, or simply drop into the World Vantage channel here in the Discord.
Awesome. Now, Ryan, again, I'm going to ask, we have Links Leagues. Actually, Barack, do you have something to say about Links Leagues?
Yeah, thanks, Dom. So happy to be here to represent the Links League team. And if anybody's been following the socials, you may have seen that Links Leagues are back. We are excited to relaunch the league with an improved player experience. What we're looking to do is make it a lot easier to enter the scores, track the leaderboard, and follow along with where you are in the competition. Each week on this community call, we will highlight and give away a prize to a random player who's been keeping up and posting their scores. So stay tuned, post your scores, and each week we'll give a random player a prize that Cooper and the team will decide upon, likely some Pro Shop credit, etc. In 3 weeks. So after we have players that have been able to post their baseline scores, we will begin to highlight and award the player that scored the most points for that round. Meaning, after 3 weeks, we will highlight the third round of the league. After 4 weeks on the community call, we will highlight the fourth round played by members and players in the league. That player will be awarded with an additional prize in addition to the random player being drawn and prizes given away. As of this morning, we've already seen an incredible 83 rounds posted to the league from 46 plus players across 16 different states and 6 countries, including Scotland on a very special course to this community, Spey Bay. So very, very exciting stuff going on. Want to highlight that this is important. It is open to all levels of play. The links index and the target scoring model that we've created have provided a handicap to keep it competitive across all different skill levels and capabilities on the golf course, myself included. I'm on the higher end of that. And if you're playing, post your scores. It's as easy as that. You don't have to do anything special. Jump over to the Links League tab in the Discord, look for that pinned post, and enter your scores and follow along. Excited to get this thing kicked back off, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on the leaderboard.
That's awesome. I actually was able to enter in a 9-hole score yesterday. I think it's very simple. All you have to do is hit submit right there on the page. It'll take you to a type form. The only problem I had that I really didn't expect to experience was getting slope ratings. That was something new for me. A lot of the scorecards you go to will have it written down, but there's a link in the type form you can send, or you can click rather, and it'll take you to a USGA website that can help you find the slope rating for that course. That's my only heads up.
Yeah, that's a great call out, because I think a lot of us are used to looking at the slope and rating for the whole 18 holes for the league. Since we're focusing on 9-hole rounds, we'll need to call out the slope and rating for that 9 of the specific course you're playing. And to your point, Dom, that is available on a link within the submission form that'll take you to a search index, and you'll be able to pull up the course that you played and look at which tees you played from and which side you played to get the appropriate rating and slope.
Yeah, I think what we've seen so far is maybe a little bit of an early learning curve in what we're asking for information to post your score, and then people are seeming to get the hang of it. But certainly, as Borak said, we want everyone who's swinging a golf club on a golf course and writing scores down on a scorecard to share your scores with us, right? So I know that there's people out there, maybe even people on this call, who are playing golf and maybe haven't posted a score yet to Links Leagues. So we want you to get in on the action. And if you've played up to 2 9-hole rounds of golf in this month, in the month of June, even prior to the relaunch on Monday, feel free to go ahead and post your 2 most recent 9-hole scores to get you kick-started, so that the third round that you post into the league, you're earning points and seeing where you stack up against your fellow members.
And even our RCOS partnership is creating that immersive experience of like, hey, like I know a lot of guys, like I even got invited out to go play a league a couple Wednesdays ago, and they're all they all write their stats down, they do all this whatever the heck, but they do it to have fun, they do it to be with each other, they do it to create their own little community. I think what we're doing here with Links Leagues is just like that, and I think it's really cool, and I think it's really special. And it's very easy to participate, and I think everybody should take advantage of it.
Good call, Dom. Thanks for that. So shout out to 4 players who have already posted 4 rounds. RX Golf, Golf Fanatic, Ryan KV, and Charlie Arthur. Keep it up, guys. That's the other last point is this is self-paced, right? So we're giving everyone about 10 weeks to post 10 9-hole rounds. We know that not everyone's able to get out as much as they would like. Certainly put myself in that category. But yeah, you're certainly welcome to play faster as well, and post those scores and get them into the system. And if we got enough people hitting 10 rounds played quickly enough, we'll figure out how to spin up some more competition. So glad to have everyone in here posting scores. It's really cool to see where people are playing rounds all across the U.S. and across the world. So I could say for certain after our event in Spey Bay next month, there will be a few more dots on the heat map in the northern part of the UK, which I'm really excited to see.
Now, speaking of which, Jordan, Mr. Senior Hill, we just ended our Spey Bay. Well, actually, it ends tonight. This is an announcement for everybody. By 11:59 tonight, please have your interest in. Actually, it was done yesterday. Done Wednesday at 11:59. My bad. So, our event registration is over. Now, but that doesn't mean you can't sign up to be a member for Spey Bay. Diamond, platinum, and gold packages are still available to the public. Um, I would advise you guys to go out and again check out the offer, check out what we offer, the initiation. That is just the craziest benefit, especially for this project that has a long runway. Do you got Jordan, Mr. Senior Hill? Do you guys have anything you could expand on this?
I mean, I can speak a little bit to kind of the folks that have already initiated, and also kind of helps talk through what you will expect when you do initiate. So we've been sending out if you look at the website and you see each of the 3 packages, there's a series of benefits that each of those packages have. Those are definitely like now sort of offers related to things like the welcome event, as well as the British Open for Diamond members. These are things that like these specific tiers won't always exist, right? So if you are still thinking about it, happy to talk through it with you. You can always email support at links.golf, and purpose isn't like selling them, but it's just informing you. And if you have questions, happy to talk through those. If anything on the website is confusing, or if you're still on the fence, for people that have already initiated, we're sending out the welcome emails. There's like a 24-hour delay, so if you're not getting one, a couple of people did report not getting them, and then there was an issue in our automatic email send, so we were just able to get out those really quickly. So if you haven't got something and you have initiated, please let us know. Support at links.golf. And then the cool thing about getting that email is that you just immediately can take advantage of most of the things. That includes obviously the potential Moray membership. We were talking in the Spey Bay. Bez and I both are now proud members of Moray Golf Club, which is crazy to be a member of 2 Scottish golf clubs. I never thought that would happen in my life. But that also means a lot more reciprocity around Scotland. So it's like we're planning, some kind of trip to Scotland in the future. You have a ton of really great, more under the radar courses that are just absolutely amazing. And as a member, you have access to those. So there's a range of those things. You'll get the email that allows you to take advantage of those quickly, and that includes being able to, immediately be enrolled in the tee time booking software and make tee times 365 days in advance. So lots of stuff going on there. Happy to answer questions either in this format or via email or in Discord. Just reach out if you have them, and we're here to answer them.
So that wraps it up for what we have to speak about today. Does anybody have anything extra they want to bring up here? All right. Any we have systemic. I was making a mistake in what I was talking about. I said the general public for membership sales. So that was the only fix there. Does anybody from the audience have any questions? And Ryan, I saw you unmute there for a second.
I was just gonna apologize. Don't mean to call you out, Dom. You're good. We got your back.
All right. So this wraps up our U.S. Open edition of Community Thursday. Please make sure you watch the U.S. Open this weekend. It's going to be really exciting. We just saw 2 of the lowest rounds ever at the U.S. Open score today, and I'm sure I would at least hope we could see that more as a bird. I'm a big birdie guy, but I know the U.S. Open's supposed to punish these guys, so we'll see.
The
Yeah, we need
USGA
more
might
votes.
have something to say
US
about
Open.
it. I think, prepare to see some carnage on the greens the rest of the week.
All right. All right. Well, thank you guys.
Appreciate you, Dom. See
Thanks,
everybody.
everyone.
Yep.